Hi guys, it's Jen here, the Diamond Painting Gamer. Very warm welcome to my channel. And we are kitting up today. We are kitting up my first diamond painting from my diamond painting wheel of randomness. If you didn't see that video where it was chosen and also the unboxing of the canvas, what I will do is I will link it down below, and you can go and check it out. But it is Intrigue by Lana Ray from Diamond Art Studio. It's a square, it's 41 colours, and I think it's a 50 by 60. I've got the canvas in the box, so I'm not entirely sure, but I think it is a 50 by 60. Anyway, we're going to kit up. We're going to kit up in something that I haven't used for ages, just because I quite fancy it, and that is my Craftmates Lockables. I haven't used these for a while. I really like them. Very much underappreciated set of containers, I think. The other reason why I'm going to kit up in these is because I have had issues with Diamond Art Studios canvases in the past with static. A lot of static in the drills. If you saw my kitting up of the advent calendar, you'll see how static prone they were. So I've kind of reduced that. These are a little bit better to manage if they have static. Plus, I've also squirted them with an anti-static spray. So I'm hoping, and dried them out. So like obviously they're not wet inside. So I'm hoping that we're going to be all good. So we're going to kit up in colour. I'm going to do by colour and by symbol. You'll see here one of my little DMC numbers has come off. I had this underneath something heavy to flatten it out because it was all curled up due to the packing, and the DMC numbers come off of that, but it doesn't matter, it's on the bag anyway. So anyway, let's get kitting up by colour story. We will start. What colour shall we start with? Let us start with, quite like starting with the blues. Don't know why. I always like to put the blues together. And we'll go from darkest to lightest. So I've got 823, I think. 3750. Oh, 413 is grey, Jennifer. We'll have a 826 and 825. 234, and then 3761 and a 3841. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Perfect. So 823 is here. And this is when I find out if my anti-static spraying has worked. 3750. I don't know what it is. I do like to kit up by colour when I use the Craftmates Lockables. I think it looks pretty. 826. Oops. This isn't coming off. Okay, well let's put the DMC on first. Okay, and 825 is on here. So 825 is that. 826. Here we go. Oh, now I don't know what way it goes, do I? Oh, well, let's put it this way. There's not another symbol that looks like it, so that's fine. 3761. And it's this symbol. 3756. So that's the only disadvantage actually of these being, or a disadvantage should I say, of these being what do you call them, individually cut. Is you can't, if you get your symbol upside down, it doesn't work. Yeah, it could be easy to confuse. So I can see the static already in these. Actually, I'm not going to open the lid. I'm going to cut it from the bottom. I feel that it comes out better cutting it from the bottom. Where's my scissors? Here they are. So yeah, there is quite a lot of static in the bag. However, I'm hoping the fact that I've gone over the container with the anti-static spray that'll help it. The other reason as well why I chose these Craftmate lockables is if there is a lot of static, oh dear, oh dear, gosh, second one and I've already made a mess. If there is a lot of static, oops, if there is a lot of static, it's all gone underneath. You've got a wider opening to put everything into. Oh my goodness me, what am I like? Okay, let's get a tray, sweep them in. You can't see this, but I'm sweeping it all into my tray. There you go. It happens to everybody, doesn't it? Hold on, because there's one caught in the clip. Right, there we go. Right, 826. Yes, as I was saying, if there is a lot of static, it should still all pour in. It won't jump out quite the same way as it would do if it was in a pot with a narrow with a narrower opening. Okay, 825. So this kitting up's going a lot quicker than my last kitting up. Okay, and 3761. And 3756. No, this is, I've gone wrong again, haven't I? This isn't 3756 at all, is it? It's 3841. Gosh. Okay, let's just pop that there. Pop that there. 3841. I'm not very happy the fact that that came off really easily. That's making me think now that that is kind of making me think that the sticky labels could potentially fall off of those. Yeah, don't know. Right, let's put that in the rubbish. And what colours shall we go for now? I'll leave that for the moment. Might put something in there, might not. Let us go for the, yeah, let's go for the greens. Yeah, let's go for the greens. So that's our blues. That's their greys. These can go out the way. Let's go for our greens. So we have got, again, try and get them all in a sort of a dark to light order. Yep. So we'll start with 890. And that's there. And then 371. 702. 704. 166. And 564. There we go. That's our greens. So we'll get them in their little containers. Not a lot of green in this canvas. Not a lot at all. Oh dear, and there's me missed another one. Not quite as bad, not quite as bad as the last time, but still. This is typical kitting up for me, actually. I do tend to make rather a mess of things. 704. Oh, I think that's a 702, wasn't it? That missed its little spot. 166. Well, so far the static seems to be under control. The only one that was really bad was 823, but once I've finished putting everything away, we'll have a look and we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how it is. Okay, next colour. So for our next set of colours, we might do, how's about oranges? So we have 720, 741, 743, 973. It's only 4, isn't it? Yeah, we'll do these for the moment. We'll put these all together. So we have 720. That should all go into the one pot. These Craftmates Lockables, they hold a deceptively large number of drills. 741. And 743. You know, I was just thinking, I'd said earlier that one of the disadvantages of having these symbols in individually cut like this is that, you know, you don't know what way the symbol goes. However, I just realized there is actually a, oops, there is actually a keys on the side of the canvas, so that'll be fine. You can, oh, now I'm thinking these are normally really good. I'm wondering, that's not all going to fit in there, is it? Let's see. No, it's not. Right, okay. Oh dear, right, I should have rethought this a little bit. We'll move all these down one. And that one can go there. And that one can go there. And that one can go there. And there we go. That's it. They can go together. 741. Hope this is a really big bag full of a nice bright orange, happy colours. Hopefully this will all fit in here. Whoa, it's not. It is not. So we're shifting down again. So in a way it's kind of good that I didn't find anything to go into those last pots, because I wouldn't have had enough room. 743 into the next one. And 973 into the last one. Okay, excellent. So we will clear these out of the way. Okay, next, let's go for the browns, shall we? So we have 938, 300. I think I might go with 919 next. 982, 977, 3856. And then maybe 677. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think, oops, I bumped you. I think this one is going to fill up the full lot. I'm hoping 938 will all fit into the one, should do, fit into the one container. So we have 938. We have 300. So what do you think about kitting up by colour? I do it every now and again. I don't know why, but I always seem to do it in the lockables. I really do like kitting up by colour in these Craftmates lockables. And 782. Ah, that was the one that was missing a DMC number, 782. 977. Coming off, and 3856, and last of all 677. So these are our browns going down into the cream colour. I've included this in here, which is kind of like a peach. Just I think it fits better into this colour story than in with the yellows. Oh, that's perfect. That fits in there fine. and 300. And also, I think this painting lends itself really well to being kitted up by colour. Just the style of it. We've got those very striking blocks of different colours going on. Okay, 3, 8, 5, 6. And 6, 7, 7. Oh, this one's got a bit of static in it. But hopefully when I pour it in, it will just all go straight in and it won't skip around everywhere. Right. Okay, let's tidy these ones up. So we're left with pinks and purples and reds and blacks and whites. So why don't we go for the reds next, eh? So let's, oh, and we've got our grey as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that could possibly have gone in with the blues, couldn't it? 340. Although it lends itself, I think, a bit more to the purples. It's one that could go either way, really. It's kind of like a dark lavender. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do these ones first, okay? Because we've got kind of lots of pinks and purples and things happening over there. So we'll go with 150 to start. Oops, it's gone a bit squint. And then 817. And that's D. And then 606, which is the equals sign. And then 891, which is number 6. Well, I better get that the right way up. I hope there's not a number 9. Okay, so that is 150. Eight 117. 606. Oh, 606 has quite a bit of static in it. Oh, that's just a bit of, well, very static, staticky. But as I said, I'm hoping that the anti-static spray that I've treated the containers with will help with that. Right, we might take, was that 817? No, it's not, that's 606. That's it. Now I think what we might do is we might take these three in with the reds, maybe. Don't know, that's this one perhaps. Yeah, well, no, it's more of a pinky colour. Maybe my initial thought is better. Yeah. Let's put these in here. So we have 3705. 3806. And 3354. I'm just trying to think which ones have got more of a kind of a reddish hue to them. So we have 3705. And we have 3806. And we have 3354. Yeah, I'm happy with that selection. Okay, so that leads us into our purples. And for our purples, we've got 7 purple shades as well. But we've got a variety of we've got these two kind of odd ones. But let's go down the colour gradient. So we will kind of go, I think we'll go like this. And we'll put these two wee chaps on at the end, I think. Yeah. Right, 550 first of all. And 3726. I always seem to end up with little random ones at the end whenever I kit up by colour. Weird how it always works out like that. 3835. 316. I nearly lost the symbol sticker there. And 554. Music note on that one. Okay. Three, 726. Oh, this is certainly a lot easier than the last Diamond Art Studio kit that I kitted up. The advent calendar. I think it's maybe a combo. Maybe using the anti-static spray has helped, but certainly using these Craftmate lockables has really helped. Rather than the pots with the tiny, you know, the screw pots with the tiny openings. Everything was jumping out quicker than I was putting it in. A little bit of static on that. But as I mentioned in the unboxing, these are resin drills. Resin drills are more prone to static than their cheaper acrylic counterparts. So, well, I don't know. I had to think about what way round to put this, whether to put that dark lavender first or the sort of like magenta first. Or the cerise, it's more like a cerise colour, isn't it? I'm going with this way. Okay, and that's all we're left with now are the neutrals, and that's the grey, black, and come on, it doesn't want to come off. There's one just stuck in there. Oh, it's come out now. Grey, black, white, and yeah, grey, black, white. So we will use this container for those. So we have our blacks. I've got a feeling that they will take up 4, if not more, of these containers. I might just do the whole lot black. We'll see if I can get them in 4 containers. We'll do them in 4 containers, but might not be able to. The black drills are also quite got quite a bit of static in them. I don't think I need this many black drills. I think it's quite, mind you, I don't know, it might be quite deceptive. I didn't think the painting was quite so heavy in the black. But I may be wrong. So there we go. We've got our black into 4 different compartments. Wee one sneaking in there. And as I said, there's quite a bit of static in the black as well. Okay. I don't think we'll bother about those wee odd ones. As I said, I think I've got plenty. So let us hopefully all that white should fit in there. We'll see. So we have 413, we have 318, and 3756 at the end. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she says. Oh, it's stuck to my arm. I lost the little sticker for it. It was stuck to me. Right, so we have 413. So that goes in there. I think I found the bags with the static in it now, right at the end. We have a 318. and we have 3756, which hopefully, and it is all going to fit into the one container. Right, okay, that is us. The last thing I want to do is I want to cut out this sticker, because as I said, I'm doing a logbook this year, or that is my intention. I have started. So this will go into my logbook. But the other thing is I'm also going to stick it into my my lockables as well, just without, you know, unpeeling it, just so I know that this is for Intrigue. Okay, and I've got a set of spare containers as well, so that's quite good. Let us see how these this static has fared. So this was the first one I did, which was the blue, and 823 was quite a bit of static in it. So okay, we're still sitting with quite a bit of static in here. I think the green was okay by and large. These are okay, the oranges. Black wasn't very good. These ones were all reasonably okay. So my static spray hasn't done a huge amount of good. However, it did help with putting them into the lockables, I think. Anyway, this is why I like to kit up in the lockables by colour, because it just looks so pretty. So like in here I've got all my blues, and in here I've got all my browns and creams, black and greys, oranges and yellows, and greens, and reds, and purples, with a couple of little odd ones at the end. So yeah, if you were watching me kitting up and thinking, my gosh, it's not doing them in DMC order, it's not, you know, organising your symbols, I think it looks really pretty like this, and I think for this kind of canvas it will work really well, because I'm going to go to this section here. I know it's all oranges. I'll go to my orange box and it'll be easy to find the symbol. So yeah, that's my thought behind that. And it looks pretty. It looks pretty. So let's pop her back there. I did say that I was going to come back after I'd finished this with sort of like a completion video. I have rethought that slightly. This year I was quite disappointed that I didn't manage to do an end of year review for 2023. And the reason for that is because I just wasn't organised enough. I couldn't remember what canvases I had done. I couldn't locate, and even then I probably couldn't locate some of them. So yeah, so that's part of my reasoning why I'm doing a logbook this year. But I don't think I'll be doing a review at the end of this year. So what I thought I'd do is I would do a review at the end of each month. Now I used to do that way back when I first started my channel. I used to do this is what I did this month. So I think I'm going to redo that again for this year, revisit it. So at the end of January, we'll do a quick recap on the canvases that I finished in January, and also an update, a progress update on the whips that I've got ongoing. So you will see Intrigue at the end of January, maybe perhaps the beginning of February, on my January recap. Hopefully it should be finished. I'm not going to promise that it will be, because, you know, things happen and it might not be. But yeah, so you'll see the finished completion for Intrigue in my end of month review, the end of January review. Okay. Anyway, thank you very, very much for watching. I was going to say I was going to put these all back into the holder, my Craftmates lockable holder. However, I'm itching to get started on this, so what I might do is I might just start working on it now. Yeah, I think I will. Anyway, that is it from me for today. I hope you have enjoyed this kitting up. I've had a couple of disasters. The other thing I'm going to try and do as well is I heard about little, if you roll up a little ball of tin foil, that can sometimes help with the static. So I'm going to try that. I don't think it'll work really on these 310s because these are quite full, but maybe some of the emptier ones, it might work on those. And you know, if I have any success and if I remember, I'll let you know how that went. Anyway, thank you very, very much for watching. Thank you for giving me some of your time today. It is very, very much appreciated. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Okay, cheerio.